Hey, is that Kep Expeditions? Nice!
About the beaver ponds for the spring, it's just been really great for moose. There's just a ton of them in there. There was one day last year, it was like 6 bull moose all in that one spot.
It's hard to hold it steady.
Moose are not native here. They, in 1995, they were brought here. They tranquilized 12 moose in Idaho and slung them up from helicopters and dropped them off into North Park, which is just north of here. And now there's about 400 moose in the area. We don't know if all 400 are direct descendants of the original 12, because moose can travel a long ways, up to 200 miles to find a mate. Oh, look at it. We're going to be tubing in here soon. That's my favorite tubing adventure is right here. You get out. Right here is where you get out of the river and you get in about 3/4 of a mile up. And it'll take you 4 hours to float through this whole meadow.
I've never done that, Brian.
The water temperature is absolutely perfect, where your butt gets numb instantly and you don't feel all the rocks you hit. But yeah, keep your eyes open for white butts up here. This is Sheep Mountain, and bighorn sheep like to hang out up here. And we're about to pass by Sheep Lakes. The bighorn like to come down and munch on all the mud around these lakes up here. Yeah, coming up on the left is Sheep Lakes. And you'll notice that the national park calls everything a lake. Moose in there. You guys want to get out?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly haven't seen a moose in years.
I mean, I hope we could get better than that. You want to get out?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's get out. A little bit of alluvial.
And you kind of get the view of the windy river, why it would take you so long to float because of all the big turns in there. But tomorrow on the way up to Many Parks Curve, we'll get a better view of that. And I like to always stop here on the way back too to look for moose again.
Oh yeah? Alright. I can see him. Kinda hiding.
Well, let's open the Hidden Valley and then maybe he goes closer. There is a little boardwalk trail in there that's accessible.
Look at the velvet.
And the velvet means that the antler's still growing. Shut down in 1992. It shut down mostly because of a lack of snow. You don't really get that much snow in here, but ultimately it was the federal government just didn't want a ski resort in here anymore. I gotta brush up on all that stuff.
They lost their land lease.
But all my vehicles will be named after like legendary tour guides of the area. And this van is called George Hurt. George Hurt is the guy that started Hidden Valley. They called him the original hot dogger, the first guy in the U.S. to be doing little like ballerina moves on skis. But he had got back, or he was in the Navy when World War II started, and he took a pay cut to join the 10th Mountain Division because he already knew how to ski, and that was a big part of that program was skiing. What do you guys think? You want to do a little chocolate fondue right here?
Sure.
Does this work?
Do you have the setup?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Awesome. Good to see. Layers of life, layers of clouds.
Oh, you took a bunch.
Probably sketchy, but I bet you any money that's what that one guy Scott did. The Moo Suicide Run was this one that comes right in here.
Oh yeah.
And this one was
Straight across
Aspen,
right there.
the big wider run. That was a blue.
Hey guys.
Get to the top, they'll all write their names down and put it in the tin and leave it for the next party to find. And Kep thought it was a great idea to put a biscuit, one of those biscuits, in the tin to basically show Powell's biscuit making. But Jack Sumner was the hired guide for that tour, and he ran back up at the last minute and pulled the biscuit out. He said it was such a disgraceful biscuit. It was way too obvious that a one-armed guy made it. And he didn't want Powell to be remembered for his biscuit making. By the Green River think that should be the Colorado. It's more water and it's longer, but he went there and he castrated himself on the 20-year anniversary.
What?
He cut his balls off.
Damn.
Jack Sumner, yeah. And
That's insane.
yeah, the doctor, there's doctor's notes that he said that Sumner was such a skilled knifesman is why he was able to survive that. But yeah, somebody found him all bloodied, testicleless, laying by the river.
Damn.
He's out of his mind. There's a bunch of stories of Jack Sumner. That Arapaho pack trip with the Arapaho tour guides, the guy who wrote that book, he was convinced that everything they told him was a lie. That he didn't want to publish the book because he thought it was all bullshit. Like a lot of the Native American stories are proving to be like ridiculous.
Hey Brian, where are we?
We're at Bear Lake, the beautiful Bear Lake.
What's that over there?
That's a mountain. It's called Alley Mountain right there. Nobody's ever been to the top of that before.
It's true.
Some say impossible to climb.
Yep.
Actually, Gunn Griswold, one of the Arapahos, he said that his great-grandfather used to hunt bald eagles up on top of Long's Peak, and he would dig a hole big enough for himself to lay in and put coyote meat right up on top of the hole and wait for a bald eagle to swoop in and get it. And he would cover himself with some kind of salve so the bald eagle wouldn't peck him to death. But he would grab the bald eagle when it'd come in for the coyote meat and bring it back to camp alive. And nobody's ever seen a bald eagle on top of Long's Peak, and there's no digging a hole up there. It's completely rock. So that was another one that probably was BS. Old Man Gunn would also hunt bears on trails by covering himself with mud and sticks and lay there and wait for a bear to come by, and he would jump up and startle the bear to death, breaking its back, is how he hunted bears.
Nice. What are those over there?
Those are ducks.
Mallards.
We got some ducks swimming around right over in here. You know where a duck fart comes from? It's
Where?
butt quack. Alberta was Abner Sprague's wife. I thought Abner was a good name.
Abner's a sweet name.
Yeah.
I like old people names.
I know, and that's one that I haven't heard ever. It's not a bad idea.
Oh, a bee.
Oh, there's a bee. Oh, I didn't see you there. Do you know what the only type of bee that produces milk is?
What?
A booby.
Hey!
Let's keep going.
Not a creeper. You don't get sued. It's fun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's some more. Are you scared of bees, Nick? Man up.
That's a big bee, okay?
Head.
Where are we, Brian?
We're at Sprague Lake.
Why is it called Sprague Lake?
It's this is where Abner and Alberta Sprague had their bed and breakfast. They were one of the first people in Estes Valley, first white people there, and when it started getting too popular, they wanted to get away from people, so they opened up a bed and breakfast right here, and used to tour people around. Abner Sprague was one of the best tour guides of all time, and he was full of shit a lot. He made stuff up for visitors' amusement. Really?
Yeah, they were scouting out a place, and he looked up and he saw the Y in the snow and decided this is where he wanted to put the YMCA.
Sure, I mean, I like that.
You can add that to your maybe it's true stories.
Yeah, was it the cowboy or the Indian or the carpenter that chose it?